All right. I am, I guess I'll start here in just a second, but what's up, everyone? Happy Monday. It is 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anyway, I wanted to jump on live or make this video just because for some reason lately something's been telling me to vlog. I don't know why. For all of you that know me, I've been in like a background of like music, entertainment, nightlife, promotions, and I've also dabbled into sales, business, entrepreneurship. So I made videos typically about that, one or the other, depending on which channel or which stream you watch. But this is my first time making like a vlog, like video for me and just different things I wanted to talk about. So it's kind of weird, but and I'm sure they'll get better because I was trying to do something on my Mac before. Earlier I was trying to make it real like pro and have like an intro and music and all this stuff, but that stuff takes time. So I didn't have all that time today because I gotta go to the gym. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. I got some things I wanted to talk about, and just go from there and see how it goes. So for all those who don't know me, since I'm gonna post this on YouTube and Instagram and Snapchat and anywhere else I can, Gallo Naranjo III right here, Los Angeles, California, or Studio City, California right now. Born, bred, raised in LA. So I don't expect much people to jump on, so I'm not gonna do that whole thing where people say, "Oh, I'm gonna let a bunch of people come in. I'll wait. I'll give it a minute." I'm not gonna do that because I know a lot of people aren't probably gonna jump in. So I'll start with my 2 or 3 or whatever that go. So the first thing I wanted to touch on was Mr. Lonzo Ball and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, first of all, I'm just gonna put this out there. My opinion is gonna be biased. Okay, here's why my opinion is gonna be biased: because I am a die-hard Lakers fan. That's just what it is. So if you're not a Lakers fan, we're gonna agree to disagree, or maybe you can share an opinion or something that we can debate on. But this is my debate. This is what I kind of seen. So the Lakers season opener is this Thursday night, which is October the 19th, I believe. And Lonzo Ball, their number 2 draft pick, will be in the lineup. He did a full day of practice today. He's been out because he had an ankle injury, but he's been practicing full scrimmage with the team, and he said he's going to start this Thursday, which I'm excited to see. I feel like he completely opens up the floor for them. I feel he needs to be not as unselfish because that boy looks to pass all the time. I think he needs to be more of a scorer. That's what I feel like the Lakers need him to do. So Lonzo Ball will be in the lineup. Excited for that. You definitely catch it if you can. Lakers opener this Thursday night, October 19th. Julius Randle, one of the other players on the Lakers, he is unsure right now. He had some back spasms in the last game of their preseason. He left the game early in the third quarter with that, but he had scored 15 points by the time he left, so he's another good scorer for them. Hopefully, he'll be back. My prediction for this Lakers season is that I think they're going to do a lot better than what people think they're going to do. They have a very, very young team. I think a lot of people are just kind of underestimating them because their guys don't have that much experience. They don't have that much experience playing together. And I think any team you put together, whether it's like people who have experience, veterans, superstars, doesn't matter how good they are, they still need that time to gel. They still need that time to be like cohesive, to get in sync, so to say. So I think it's the same thing with them. They're a young team, young run and gun team. So I think they'll be great. And I think that their top 2 scorers will be Brook Lopez, and I think the second top scorer is going to be Kyle Kuzma. I think Kuzma is such an underrated player. I'm so happy that the Lakers actually got him because so many teams passed up on him. So, I'm just thrilled that the Lakers got a young stud, and I think he's a diamond in the rough. I think that he'll eventually rise up, and who knows, maybe he might surprise everyone and just go off on people and be an all-star. So I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see what happens with Kuz and the Lakers. So that's enough about that, all right? But anyway, I'll definitely have some more sports updates on that, whether it's Lakers, Rams, or any other big things in sports. But I'm particularly going to I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was like, I hope no one calls me while I'm doing this, and it happened right now. Okay, but hopefully it didn't cause too much it didn't cause too much of a disruption. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about is something I read today about our president of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump. I read an article today that said Trump declares Obamacare dead. Now, I know this is a really touchy subject for some people because everyone's got their different views on the president, whether you're Democratic or Republican. But basically, Trump basically said that he's dead Obamacare. Don't even talk about it. Don't mention it. It's done. And basically that Republicans and Democrats should get together to come up with like a short-term fix for the healthcare markets. So for me, I kind of see this as like, I feel like sometimes this guy, he just like does things or says things and he doesn't think about like the effects that they're going to have on people. Like, it's just weird. Like, you're supposed to be the president of the United States and you're just going to dead a program that's helped millions of people and then just say, oh yeah, Republicans and Democrats just come up with a short-term fix. Put a little Band-Aid on it, put something on. It's weird. Like, why would you do that? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. From his side, he's basically saying that stopping the Obamacare subsidy payments to insurers will stop the gravy train. So obviously it has something to do with money. Insurance companies make millions and billions of dollars in healthcare premiums and payments. So I feel like in his defense, what he's trying to say or what he's trying to do is say that insurance companies are making a lot more money than they should, and this is a way to stop that or maybe regulate that. I'm not sure on all the details, but that's a tough decision to make because it's like you got to think of the people that it can affect, and then also you don't want companies taking advantage of people and just making money hand over fist off of people's necessities. And that's what really sucks about healthcare, because healthcare is a necessity, and I wish the United States would make it free like every other country has it, because it's something that people need. And it sucks that we live in a country or a society that says no, well, it's a luxury and you have to pay for it, because I personally feel that people need it. It's something that people need. So it sucks to see that. It says basically a lot of people who this would affect were the lower and middle class people, causing their payments to soar. And that really sucks because me personally, I've been someone who is privileged and helped because of Obamacare. I went to the emergency room one time and didn't have all the necessary insurance, and I still was able to get cared for and taken care of and given what I need to get better. So I know it benefited me, and I know it's benefited a lot of people, especially entrepreneurs or small business owners or people that don't have a corporate 9-to-5 job, to be able to get healthcare benefits and low cost healthcare premiums. So I know it's helped a lot of people, and it can affect a lot of people in a bad way. So I hope the Republicans and Democrats that are in Congress right now do come up with a healthy fix for it that is not going to drive prices up, the yin yang for lower and middle class people. And I really hope they come up with a good resolution for that. Last thing I want to talk about is in hip hop, my man Nelly. Okay, Nelly's been one of my favorite rappers for the longest time. Okay, he's someone I aspired to. I loved his music. Always a good guy. Done a lot of stuff in the movies. Done a lot of stuff with hip hop. So recently, if you haven't followed any hip hop or haven't seen this, that recently Nelly was actually accused of rape. Okay, now when this came out, I was like shocked by it. I really couldn't believe it coming from Nelly. He just seems like such a good guy. I know that that you can't really just tell by what someone seems like, but Nelly had a lot of people come out of the woodworks on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and really get his back and say no way, this is complete BS. This person who's accusing him is just trying to get some money or trying to frame Nelly, or it's like a complete scandal. And I believe that too, because I just was I don't know, I've just been a fan of Nelly, so maybe my opinion's biased. But here's the way I see it. It was two things, okay? If that really did happen and that person is a victim, then by all means, yes, they should reach out for some help to some authorities or whatnot and get whatever they have to get done to seek justice for that wrongdoing. But what's recently happened is, so this accuser accused Nelly of this, and then very quickly now has pulled back all their accusations, saying that they don't want to move forward with this. They don't want to help prosecution now. They don't want to give them any statements. They don't want to testify. They don't want to give any details. They don't want to go to hospital and do the necessary procedures and tests to actually see if they've gotten raped. So to me, that's just like a big red flag, because it's like, how are you gonna say that and then now pull back and say, no, I want to completely like dead all this. I don't wanna, you know, help or give details to the prosecutors and nothing of that. It's just, it's bad, man. That looks really bad, and I feel sorry for Nelly, because this completely, like, it ruins his like reputation, or runs his reputation through the mud. And why should a guy have to go through that? You know, why should a guy have to go through that? It sucks. It really sucks for him. And I feel like there should be some sort of yin to this yang, meaning like, okay, if a woman accuses a celebrity or an entertainer, whether it's an actor, a musician, a singer, a rapper, a reality show star, whatever it may be, if you're someone in the limelight and a woman accuses you of this serious of a crime, and they're found innocent, well, the accuser, they should have some sort of penalty to pay, or they should have some sort of something that they get for basically lying. Because that's what they did. They lied. They tried to put someone up on a charge that they weren't guilty of, and nothing happens to them. So if the guy is like innocent, he walks free. If he's not innocent, he's gonna be hit with some big charges and have to pay for those mistakes. But like the person who accuses, nothing happens to them. So if we find out that that's not true, that they really didn't do that, then it's like that person gets to walk away free. So what's up with that? That's like completely two-sided. And I think if there was some penalty for accusers of accusing someone of something they didn't do, and it's found that they didn't do it, that the accuser should have to face some penalty, because I think that would help from people making false claims and trying to just get money out of people. Because you see it in the entertainment industry a lot. People get accused for certain things. I mean, that just happened with Kevin Hart. He tried to get extorted for money. And that's, a lot of times it sucks, but when you're in the limelight, people are after you. And they feel like, oh, well, you know, you did something with me behind closed doors. And now if you don't give me a certain something, I'm going to run your name through the mud, or I'm going to run your reputation through the mud. And it's like, it's sad, you know. And those people, they don't face any consequences. They don't face any consequences other than ruining someone's reputation. So it sucks. Anyway, you know, big up to you, Nelly. Sorry you had to go through that, and put out another record. Anyway, so that's it. I'm done. It's my first one. I just wanted to get it out the way, but many more to come. I got to come up. I have different ideas, so I got a couple friends I want to talk to that, you know, do this all the time, vlog all the time, edit. You know, as I keep going, I'm sure the production value will go up, you know, because I definitely want to have some fly music, some cool edits, some cool production. So I'll definitely be throwing that in soon. But anyone who checked in for the time being, appreciate you. I'm just going to throw out this shameless promotion. This vlog has been brought to you by National Funding Express. If you need any type of business loan or business credit line, go to nationalfundingexpress.com. I'm your man, Gallo Naranjo III, Gallo III. I will be back tomorrow, because I think I'm going to start doing this daily, not sure yet. But if I am, you'll see. I'm going to start doing them at 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. So check me out tomorrow. And if no one loves you, Gallo III loves you. Hey!